street. So give the video a like, don't forget to subscribe. Obele Oli once again. Yeah, thank you guys for the likes, thank you guys for the views that you give me each and every day. If not you guys, I could not be making this video each and every day. So I'm on this street, guys. You can see my background, you can see everything here is cool, everything here is fine. So in case you're new, give the video a like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button. It's me, Ombili Oli, once again having you on my vlog, and I hope you're feeling good, you're feeling fine. So today, guys, I want to talk to you about the expectation I was expecting before traveling to Qatar here, and the disappointments that I faced. So I'll be tackling them one by one. And guys who have been here, so I continue with my series of my life here, will try and relate with what I'm telling you guys. And if I'm saying a lie, you can go into the comment section and say a lie. And if what I'm telling you guys, you've also been through it, you can do one thing. You can like and also comment and tell me that you have been through that kind of things. So let's start, guys, with one of the expectation I was expecting when I was here. You know, if you listen to what the news tell you about Qatar, they tell you, guys, very fantastic things, very fabulous things. So me, for example, I knew this is one of the richest countries in the world. So there is money. So I never knew even that money has some rules. So for me, I expected when I come here, so like in Kenya, that you can come here, open a bank account, just go there. They don't care how much money you earn or what. But when I came, guys, I was disappointed as a low earning laborer. So guys, what I witnessed that no one told me about this. So I took myself to a bank to open an account because I have some small money. They do not want to keep this money because we were given a bank card, and that bank card is really useless. So I wanted to open an account from the bank so that even I can be depositing there some small money, because I had not opened a bank back home. So the disappointment I went there is that I was told I cannot open a bank account if my salary, because I have to bring a salary certificate. If my salary is less than 5,000, I'm earning 1,000 that time. At the time, guys, our basic salary was 800 and food allowance was 200. So that is the money that we were earning, 1,000. If you do some overtime, some what, you could find yourself earning close to, let's say, 1,300, like that, 1,400. I don't know, maybe I've worked the whole month. So when I want to open a bank account, they told me, live, you cannot open a bank account with such kind of an income. So I was so much disappointed, guys. You know, back home there, you can just open a bank account with even $5, you can open a bank account. So also I had a dream that when I'm coming here, I need to do driving school. I want to learn also drive this kind of big cars like this one on my backside here. It's a GMC or what? Yeah, GMC like this one. So, or even trucks like this one. So my dream was to drive these cars you can see on the road here. So I went to a driving school. You know, guys, no one even told me about this thing. So I went to a driving school. I was totally disappointed because they told me that my visa is a labor visa. And a labor visa, no one is allowed to join driving school. I have to change from this to supervisor to those big visas. And I went to my company trying to change for me that visa because I came on a labor visa. So my company also disappointed me. They told me point blank, they cannot do that for me. So because you know, people who are in those companies who are in the higher position, they are envious. So they just somebody me, they told me no. They just told me no. In fact, I went there with a good heart, just expecting that they'll change for me. But they outright refused, guys. What could I do, guys? I just swallowed my pride and kept quiet and continued working. So I think I was expecting, guys, you know, back home there, when you are employed is that they offer you house allowance, they offer you transport allowance. But I checked my what do you call it my contract. They say that as a coming as a labor that time, the company will provide for me accommodation, yeah, and transportation. Let's talk about accommodation. So accommodation, I knew that I could come here and get a very fully furnished house, because it was saying like that, fully furnished accommodation, yeah, everything. They'll give you mattress, blanket, everything, even cooking things, utensils, everything they'll give you. So that is what I read in my contract. So when I came here, guys, let me tell you one thing, guys. When I came here, what I was given was a mattress, a small mattress, like the one used by people in school, and a blanket, and a bed. And where I came, guys, it was in this where I first landed in Qatar, the broadcast company. So we were put in a room. Around, let's say, how many were we? We were around 3 in one room. And we were so much for that room. Because, you know, I'm used to staying alone. I was used to staying alone in my house. So I'm being put in a cramped place. So at first, I was not used to it, but I became used to it. Also, one thing I felt disappointed that visitors cannot visit you. In fact, ladies' friends cannot visit you. So they put very strict laws. Visitors from outside not allowed. Now I'm not used to this kind of life. I'm disappointed. What kind of life am I living? This kind. Also, that place where I used to stay, guys, on accommodation thing, you find accommodation, guys, is full of cockroaches. In fact, right now I'm from spraying my room with cockroach, and I don't know if I will sleep today, because that pesticide is smelling so bad. So, guys, cockroaches are so many. So you will reach at work, you're also checking your shirt. You see bed bugs lying. You just feel pain, but you don't see the pain. But after some time, you see a bed bug running on you. Guys, you're from the room. Bed bugs are following you everywhere. But man, I don't know the pain of bed bugs. I don't know if you guys hate bed bugs like me. I hate bed bugs so much, because those things are so much painful, and they are disrespectful. You can be in front of the friends, people where you are seeing very important people, and you see a bed bug just walking on you, guys, and you're in front of people. So also other accommodation, here I was used to a very clean environment. Guys, you come and meet people from different parts of the world. In fact, from Nepal, from India, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan. Those guys just go on the sink, guys. The place is dirty. Someone is washing his legs on the wash sink there. He's doing there. Also, I don't know. He's doing what do you call it? Washing the legs when he wants to pray. There, he's doing wudu on there, and also he's making that place dirty. So that's what kind of life is this? Accommodation issue also, guys. You went to the kitchen. Guys, I want you to check the video of this kitchen. You see how the kitchen looks like. So these guys, after cooking, they don't even, there's a dustbin there. You can see the dustbin is also there. But stupidly, they either choose to leave that dirt there on the sink. So they block the sink. The water does not even flow on the sink. They leave all their vegetables on top of the working table there. They don't wash their cooking pots. They live there. They start even growing mold. They start even smelling bad. So even when the cleaner throws them, they start fighting. And these guys can leave those things there for even 1 month until the cleaner becomes very angry and throws them away. So people are also dirty. Find people are very dirty in those places. And you wonder what's happening, guys. So those are kind of the things, guys, you find yourself when you come to this kind of accommodation where laborers live, because people have been got from the, I don't know, deep with the jungle or where, very dirty people, and you are forced to stay with them. So, man, you're forced to stay with someone you've never even met in your life, but because of you have no otherwise, you just stay with that guy. So guys, I'm telling you, this accommodation, they are so much fun. Me, I was promised things. Let's talk about the disappointment. Another disappointment, man, is that sometimes you're from work, you're tired, you enter that room, someone is smoking in that room. someone is eating tobacco in that room. People are also raging in that room. Man, you cannot even sleep. They are making too much noise. And if you tell someone is just drunk, nothing he can do to you. And also, sometimes the AC is not working in those rooms. You're forced to stay without the AC in that room, guys. And you know, here, man, during let's say about summer, you can't live without AC, guys. So you're forced to suffer accommodation you're expecting. Even those people are saying they are living in a very good accommodation in the man, cockroaches are so many. You don't even know where they're coming from. Also, funny thing, guys, you find that they are also, you have these stray cats. Whenever they can jump, you find them in those accommodation. Also rats, you can find them, big rats. So what kind of life am I living now, this one? Even someone who cannot lie to me, many of these places, those things don't, like cockroaches. Even without pest control in this country, guys, you won't survive. And I hate those things, the bed bug and cockroach. Those are something of this I hate so much. So I was so much disappointed. So another thing that, guys, when I was coming here, I had an expectation that every year I'll be going back home to visit my parents, because it was also in the contract that I will be given a yearly annual leave, and paid, and one way paid trip. I pay the second one. So me, I knew that every year I'll be going to visit my family and coming back. So guys, I finished the first year. The first year class finished. Now we are going to the second year I'm supposed to go. So funny enough, guys, I finished that year. I don't have any savings. So I'm asking myself, yes, I'm going back home with nothing. Only the money I'll be given for my annual leave money. So what am I going to do home now? You know, I want to go home. I left home like this. I want to go home with a different thing. But I'm going home the same way I came here. No. Guys, I'm telling you, that when I'm planning again to go home next time, Corona came, strike. So Corona strike, I could not go home. Another thing, I want to go home again. I changed the first company I was working. I went to another company. So again, listen what the disappointments I'm getting, guys. I changed company, I go to another company. So I said that company tells us after 1 year you can also go. So 1 year is about to end, guys. I'm terminated when I'm just sleeping. I'm disappointed. I'm terminated. You just see the disappointment, guys, I'm getting. So I'm okay. Now I change to another company. I'm planning that after another year I'll go back home. So guys, I finished that year. I apply. Everything is okayed. So the next month I'm supposed to go, I get a disappointment. The company is downsizing, so they are cutting costs. I'm among the people who are downsized. So what happens? I did not go that time. Now we are approaching 5 years. Now again, I'm forced to choose. I'm disappointed again. I'm forced to change another company. I go to another company, guys. So after going to another company, now it's around 6 years. Now I say myself, no. This company, the company I get does not pay for your ticket after 1 year. So I have to pay for myself money. I go back home. So I went back home. I did that video after 6 years, guys. When I went back home, I did 1 or 2 things, guys, so that you can see them, guys. But it was not my dream like that to happen. But those are the kind of disappointment that usually get us when we are here. So my expectation was to go home every year, but my disappointment, I'm telling you guys. So here we have those kind of things. So also, you know, back home or some companies, when you come and start working, after every year they increase your salary. But there are some good companies here also, when you are on the higher rank, or they can promote you after some time, not a year, after some time they promote you. When they promote you, they can add some money. Yeah, some good companies. But for me, I got a disappointment. First, let's talk about what I expected. So when I changed company from this one to another one, the salary went high. So the first company never added any money. I was using the same money I was earning for the entire 3 years. But when I went to the second company, they increased some money because when I had changing. So my expectation was like that. So maybe when you are changing company, you can negotiate the salary, and that was one of the things that you can expect when you are changing. Not one of the good expectation. But let's go to the disappointments. I came across someone who was being paid. He told me that he's been paid 800 for a long time. The only time he got increased when the government increased the minimum wage to 1,000. That's when his salary increased. But he told me the company never increased his salary for more than 10 years. You know, those people from Nepal, they don't complain. They don't just complain, guys. I can see a boat on my backside here. You can see it there. So these are just factories here. You can see. So those are some kind of expectation, guys. Also, I used to hear people telling me that every year, that is an expectation, there will be a yearly bonus. Some companies usually provide yearly bonus to the employees. So some companies here, so my friends were telling me they were giving a bonus. So for my first company, guys, let's talk about my first company. There was no yearly bonus. So that was one of the things I never experienced from my first company. When I worked there for 3 years, the company that put me here, I never got to get any bonus. But when I joined my second company, when the sales were very good, the boss would come and give us a bonus. This time he gave us bonus of 1,000 real after 1 month. So even sometimes he used to give us bonuses if the sales were good. Yeah. And also when the sales were bad, sometimes he could stop us from getting those bonuses. But all the time I felt appreciated by a boss giving me money out of, not from my salary, just a bonus for what I've done good. So I can say sometimes that company, the second company, I got a bonus. But the third one, the fourth one, no bonus. So also some companies here, when they make profits, they give. But others don't give. Like for me, I can say from my experience, I got, but most of the people here don't get. So something is 50-50. It depends with your company and the boss. So some people also back home, you know, when it's festive seasons, the people could be given a festive thing. But here, guys, forget about those things. Companies don't do those kind of things. Maybe some companies usually take their workers to day out, they enjoy. But many, they don't care. Many, as long as they're giving you a salary, they don't make those kind of retreats for workers. So those kind of things, some companies give, but some don't give. So on my side, I've never experienced those kind of things or retreats or those kind of things. So I'm saying, as per me, my expectation and my disappointments, I've never been taken to a retreat by any company that I've worked with. So, guys, as we continue, give the video a like, don't forget to subscribe. It's me, Billy Oli, boy from 254. Like the video, don't forget also to share and comment, guys. Tell me about also your expectation and your disappointments. Maybe you have some, but me, I'm telling you mine. So, let's continue, guys. I hope you're having a good night, a good day, a good morning, and a very fabulous day. I don't know where you're watching me from. Tell me where you're watching me from, which part of the world you're watching me from, and I'll also me tell you where I am. I'm in 9+974. Boy from Africa, Mama Africa. Yeah, walking you on these streets, guys. I also enjoy walking on these streets, guys. These streets, guys, they form something very nice, because when you vlog on these streets, you're able to experience one or two things that are unique. So, guys, I don't know if you have ever experienced something unique in this kind of world, because when you also travel, there's some things that you experience. So I think, guys, when I was coming here, I was having expectation, because my contract said I'll be given good transport. So me, I was expecting you see my backside there, I was expecting a transport like that one, like also this one here. This kind of transport was that I was expecting. I'll be given one car like that one to go to work with, or not be using public transport. But let's talk about the first place I used to work. So there, we were given very old buses to take us to work. And those old buses, guys, let me sit here for 1 minute. Those old buses, guys, they have the disadvantages of those old buses. One thing, those old buses, guys, they have fans. Sometimes the AC breaks up, and it is during winter, no problem. But during summer, guys, the AC don't function. Also, what I hate inside that people there don't bathe. Their legs smell. Some are smelling cigarettes. You find the driver is smoking inside the car, making noise on the phone. So I'm just being disappointed. What kind of life? Where am I now? What kind of drama is this one? Sometimes the driver can even leave you from work and run away and leave you there. And you know, those companies don't want to give you a transport allowance. They offer those transportation. But now you are forced to stay with people who have also bed bugs. You find yourself, you're listening up, you have bed bugs on your clothing. Where do these things come from? So you become very agitated and not very happy. So that was one of the disappointments. Another guy's expectation I was having is that, you know, like for example now, check the weather. It's very nice, guys. Weather now is very good, guys. You know now, for example now, because I don't know it's because of global warming or what, now is April, middle of April, we are going to May. But now it's at night and it's very cold. And April is usually very hot. By that time when I arrived, guys, from JKIA, it was freezing because it was mwezi wa saba. We say mwezi wa saba, mwezi wa saba, the coldness of the 7th month of July. Kenya is very cold during July. But when I came out of Hamad Airport, that was the first disappointment, guys. I was putting on a jumper. I was forced to remove it very fast because I was sweating, suffering. Disappointment number 1. Disappointment number 2, guys. I'm taken to work because that place we used to work outside, guys. You wanted the bus, as I was talking about transportation, you have been sweating in that bus. Again, you reach the location, guys. When it is sweat, it is hot. And those times they didn't put those rules like nowadays. Nowadays they have put rules that during summer you cannot walk outside in the sun. But those days those rules were not there. So you will walk out in the sun, guys. You will sweat. Have you seen that your shirt is full of water that you can even squeeze the water out of your shirt and it's all sweat, guys. It was a very tough life, guys. Hey, no joke with it. Like the video, was having a good time. Also comment telling me what you feel like. So also one thing that, guys, I was expecting that when I was saying about the working conditions is good working conditions. So maybe you don't expect to go and work outside in the sun, but some places you are taken to because maybe you are an outsource, you come to find a lot of challenges. For example, guys, I was an outsource. So one of the challenges we face at outsource, guys, is one thing, guys. So you are taken as a supplier company to a place. Let's talk about the first time I was working as a supplier before I also became as an in-house. So when I was working as a supplier, guys, I was talking to a place. You find that the in-house people, they despise you, they harass you, they mistreat you, like they own the place. So I had to go through a lot of humiliation, a lot of insult, a lot of provocation, guys. Sometimes this someone can provoke you, not that you can even feel like, if I could be back home, I could even have slapped these guys. But you cool yourself down and say, this thing can make me learn. Because you come to it, they tell you guys, if you fight, you can find yourself in prison. So you don't want those kind of disappointments. I think, guys, is that working conditions. Sometimes you can go and work outside, guys. They don't give you, some places, they don't give you uniform, guys, for even 1 year. So the first time I was forced to work with the uniform for 2 years. So when I was approaching that year is when I complained that they're giving me uniform, guys. The shoe can even get broken up, but they're not giving you any shoe. You have to buy for yourself shoes. So sometimes you get good working conditions. Sometimes very bad working conditions. Also sometimes some companies follow labor rules. some don't follow the labor rules. So it depends where you're working from. So me, I was disappointed, but some people, they get very good. Even you tell them go back home, they don't go back home because they are very enjoyable. They everything they don't even have the disappointment. The only disappointment they have maybe is that their salary is small, but nothing else. They don't have any disappointment. But for me, the disappointment is what is making me talk to you guys, sharing my story. Guys, I usually talk about the positive and the negative part. So that is what I was expecting, and I did not get it. So this video, guys, is not for people. Maybe someone might think that I'm talking about suffering. No. It's about my experience here. But some people, I'm telling you guys before I end, they have very nice experience. Like, for example, the expatriates. The expatriates, guys, are the ones who own this kind of cars. This one, you see, it's nice cars. Expatriates live in very nice places. Expat, they are worshipped, guys. They are taken and also respected, guys. They can bring their families here. They have very good hospitals they can go to. Yeah. Also, one thing here, when you are a laborer like me, that you can access a medical if you have a health card. One of the expectations is healthcare. Good healthcare is that the price is subsidized. It's very cheap. I don't know that one of expectation. Very good expectation. Healthcare is good here. Yeah. Also, when I also used to work as I stopped from the second company. I used to work outside. I used to live by myself. I was able to rent my own house. So when I rented my own house, I was able to gain some small freedom because visitors could visit me. I could not be monitored what I'm doing with cameras, with what. I could go to work the way I feel like. When I'm transportation, I could choose the way I like because I could use the metro, and the metro was very fast. You see, I came to also have some just kind of privileges when I also used to stay outside other than companies accommodation. You find that, for example, these experts, they can get very good healthcare, they get very good housing, very good transportation because they can afford to buy this car, they can afford to live in apartments. Some guys here live very good life. Not, as you can see the backside, those are labor accommodation. But if you watch my videos, I've shown you how these apartments look like. Very nice, guys. People here have good life, guys. Not that as we are talking about here. So, the video is not about complaining. No. Those expectations I'm having, some people also are enjoying those kind of expectations. They're having those kind of achievements, those kind of good life here. So it's not that I'm crying. I'm just sharing my part. Yeah, because I've been also visited some friends who are living large here, guys. Not that because me I don't have that. I'm talking about my first time. I've also been living good life, guys. We also have been able to live in a very nice place, very good place. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When I was coming back here, the expectation I was getting, and when I reached here, because when I reached here, I was telling you guys, I was brought to Senaya, and that place Senaya, guys, nowadays Senaya looks very good. You see this video I'm doing, guys? You just look at the road; they are very clean. Check the street lights, everything is here. Man, even you can see the place is lighted up. Those days, guys, the place used to look very awful, very dirty. These roads were not like this. Nowadays, this place looks very nice, guys. Even you cannot believe this place, but I was not brought here. Yes, just with the start. But this is, the scenario I was living was down there. It's just the start. So that place used to look very bad. So thank you, guys. So we are going to meet next time. We're going to meet again for another video. So it's me, Ombele Oli. As I'm about to sign out, I would humbly request you guys to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, support me each and every day. So maybe you also have something you wanna comment. You're free to comment. What was your expectation and disappointment when you came here? I'm talking about how I was planning to come here and how I was here. And before I end, guys, you know, my first time to get employed was in Doha, Qatar. My life, I have never been employed. The reason I was never employed, guys, is that I was so much into business, and that will be my next video. And I want to tell you about that, why I decided to leave my country and come here. That will be my next video. It will be on the next after this one. So thank you very much, and also be ready to support me each and every day, and I'll gladly appreciate. Thank you very much. Ombili Oli signing out. Bye 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 bye.